Hello, how are you? Welcome to your Pluma Purpura Tarot community. I truly hope you're doing well right now, and I also hope that through this sacred tarot reading, you will receive those answers from the universe, the ones your soul has been quietly seeking. Today, dear Libra, we're going straight into your reading, so let's connect now with your energy and your cards. As always, we will open a space for everything around you. Let's also feel the presence of that special person in your life, or someone whose thoughts are gently drawn to you, right in this very moment. And together, let us unveil the blessings that are approaching your life, those sent by the universe, meant just for you. Now, tuning into your essence, let's begin. You have the Six of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Wands. Libra, this message is gently calling those who are learning to open again, to love, to connection, to something new. If you've been walking this life alone for some time, this message may be for you. Or maybe you are now in a sacred moment of transition, a threshold between letting go and welcoming in. You're leaving behind a chapter, releasing a connection that once defined your past, and now you are choosing to open to love again. This moment is sacred. The universe speaks to your heart, Libra. In less than 4 months, you will meet someone entirely new. If you've felt isolated for a long time, this connection will bloom quickly, from silence into something beautifully alive. And this will happen because your soul is about to be met. You're going to meet someone who shifts your reality, shakes your world. A fire sign perhaps, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And Libra, I feel that this Hanged Man reflects your time of stillness. The universe sees how long you've been waiting, not in desperation, but in hope. You've been seeking someone who feels true, who matches your depth. But the journey hasn't been easy. Trying to connect, trying to belong, has felt heavy, like carrying the weight of unmet expectations. Yet now listen. The right person is near. They carry the vibration of the number 4. Perhaps their name has 4 letters, or maybe they were born in April, or carry that number in their ID or even their car plate. Watch for this sign. It will feel meant. And with this Six of Cups, your energy is saying you are ready. You want the whole truth of love, all or nothing. You are no longer settling. So now, let's go deeper. Libra, I feel a divine surprise is unfolding for you, and it's deeply connected to your heart, your desire to be loved, to be seen. But this is more than romance. This is a return to balance, a healing of the heart, a sacred reminder that you are worthy, not just of love, but of being chosen. And if this part of the message doesn't quite resonate, let's honor that. We'll explore other sacred spaces in your life. Let's look at your path with money, your spirituality, your roots and family, your purpose at work. We'll allow the stars to speak and let the cards reveal what your soul most needs to hear right now. We continue with your reading. You have the Three of Wands. I feel that here, you are turning your back to the past and facing the future. The universe knows that, right now, you are in a phase of transformation. It is going to place in front of you a great opportunity that will require a leap of faith, and you are already fully prepared for it. I feel this is strongly related to your work. For example, if you studied administration, you are going to find a job connected to the administrative field. If you studied to become an engineer, a job may arrive that involves processes or logistics. Very well, I feel you will be working in the field you studied for, and this will obviously bring opportunities for growth. It will also bring a great deal of money into your life. Then, something will click. I feel you will experience a synchronicity. You will fit perfectly into a place after you take that leap of faith. The Three of Wands can represent that nervous feeling you get before starting something big. Before boarding a plane, before going to work for the first time, before going back to school after being away from studying for a long time. I feel that nervousness, but you will realize that once you jump, once you begin, everything will start flowing very, very smoothly. Let's also clarify what this Three of Wands card is about. Because in your reading, it feels like absolutely anything is possible. So let's narrow this message a bit. Let's ask the tarot in which area of your life everything will truly become possible. You have the Emperor card. Look, everything depends on your inner power. If right now you carry the energy of the Emperor, you are someone confident. You will be manifesting for sure. If at this moment you are absolutely clear about what you want, then you are going to manifest something truly spectacular. So everything depends on your character. It depends right now on your motivation, and it depends on your inner energy. This Emperor card is always telling you to do things, to work, to have a job, or to connect with someone who nurtures your heart and fills it with passion. Let's clarify this more, because it could refer to someone who makes you feel powerful. Or, as I mentioned before, maybe you are going to get a job where you will have to take command. You'll have to give others directions, because, as I said, you are fully prepared for this challenge. Let's clarify the meaning of the Emperor card. Still, I want to tell you, the Emperor always represents a position of leadership. For example, someone in management, someone who must make very important decisions for their company. And the Emperor also means that you will have to make important decisions for your own life. You will be defining the path of your life and also your family's. Let's explore further, because these two cards together could mean that you are going to travel with your special person, or you are going to relocate with your family. Possibly you are in the middle of an asylum process. You are leading this process, and it is going to be 100% successful. Very well. Let's clarify a bit more, as always. What is your energy about? What is your reading trying to show you? You have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is telling you that this is the moment to live a simple life, a frugal life, or even a minimalist life. If right now you notice any expense that can be removed from your life or from your budget, this is the time to do it. If you see something that you don't really need to buy, then simply don't buy it, because the Four of Pentacles is a card of saving for the future. It is a card that says, please, make sacrifices right now, especially with those small things you don't truly need to purchase. Let go of the extra, so that, in the future, you will have real capital to invest in something meaningful. It could be a house, a car, an apartment, a honeymoon, a trip to Paris. I don't know what your big dream is, but this card is clearly telling you that, in order to fulfill a big dream, you must move step by step, and yes, you need to save. Let's look a little further into this reading. We now have the Queen of Swords. Someone wants to talk to you about business. Someone wants to talk to you about love, especially a Gemini or a Sagittarius. The Queen of Swords catches my attention because I feel we are speaking about someone with a very cold heart, or someone who has been very distant lately. However, that coldness, just like ego, is starting to break down. The heart of this person is beginning to melt or unfreeze, whichever way you want to see it. Finally, this person seems to be stepping down from the cloud they've built in their mind. And now they want to talk to you, because they want to reconcile with you. I feel that this Queen of Swords card represents someone who wants to make things work again, just like they did before, with you. Now Libra, you are intimidating. Truly, your presence is intimidating. And this person thought that you would be the first one to call. But now they realize they are the one who has to reach out to you first. And look, with the Emperor card still present in your reading, maybe you are going to be too busy. You may not even have time to respond to this person. Let's see what will happen with this connection. Let's ask the tarot, what will happen with this person with the cold heart? Is it good for you or not? Will they finally show some humility? Because I feel their biggest issue was a lack of humility. So let's ask the tarot directly. Is this person good for you or not? You have the Knight of Cups. Okay. In this message, we see a clear sign of love. A possible reconciliation appears, especially if this is a Gemini, a Pisces, a Cancer, or someone whose name includes the letter M, the letter A, or I am also being told to mention the letter I. I feel that this person is going to return to your life. They miss you deeply. And now they are truly going to tell you what they think and what they feel deep down in their heart. All right, let's continue with your energy. You also have the Nine of Cups. A card that is very easy to interpret. It is telling you that you are going to be happy. You will celebrate in a big way. Sometimes you will celebrate just because you want to. You are going to buy your favorite food. You are going to buy your favorite drink. You will be having dinner, eating what you enjoy simply because that's how you want to feel. You will be celebrating entirely on your own terms. If you like being alone, then you will be alone. If you enjoy company, then the Nine of Cups always has joy to share. Let's look at why. Why are you going to feel so joyful in your future? Why will you be celebrating? Why will you feel this energy of excitement? You have the Ace of Wands because something is going to work, because something is going to begin. And it is something that you always knew would begin, but it had been delayed. There were obstacles, but now a divine spark appears, and this personal project you are working on right now is going to be 100% successful. When we speak of the Ace of Wands, it can be very broad. It can mean a personal project, a new job, a new relationship. Possibly you are going to begin a habit and you will become successful in establishing that positive habit in your life. We are speaking of fire when it comes to the wands. So we're talking about something that produces energy. Possibly you're going to start exercising and you're going to succeed in bringing that habit into your life. Very well, let's clarify this energy a bit more. You also have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords could mean a small relapse, a moment when you don't trust yourself or you don't trust the process. And this reading is telling you clearly, of course, you must trust yourself. Trust the process. Maybe in your recent past, you had trouble starting, but now you are not going to have any problem at all. This is the moment to believe. The Ten of Swords can mean that in the past, maybe you had an old car, a car from many years ago, and you had trouble starting it. The starter didn't work. The car wouldn't turn on. The Ace of Wands is when you ignite something, when the engine turns on. But now you are going to have a brand new car. You won't have any problems, not with the tires, not with electronics. Very well. I feel that you're going to upgrade something. Possibly your car, as I said, or maybe you're going to buy new appliances, and you will feel really good, because now new things work. We continue with your reading. Another ace appears, the Ace of Cups. I really like your reading. I love your reading because this shows that you're feeling open. You are open to new opportunities that the universe is bringing to you. You are also open to new opportunities in love. Let's pull one more card to clarify the Ace of Cups. The Lovers. Very well. I feel that your twin flame, the love of your life, is very close. Maybe they are already with you. Maybe you already have a relationship with your special person. Above all, I feel right now with the Lovers that the love of your life is a Gemini or possibly an Aquarius. Your reading is telling me that in order for this relationship to last long term, you must care for it. The Lovers always reminds you, and I say this in every reading, love is a choice. You choose to stay with someone. You choose to walk away. And if right now you are choosing to stay with your special person, then choose to care for them. Choose to love them. Choose to be 100% affectionate. So the Lovers card is telling me that you are and will continue to be a very fortunate person because you are going to have a very honest, very beautiful, very loving relationship, a connection full of affection and also full of communication. Let's continue with your energy. You have the card of the Seven of Wands. Let's look at this card closely because someone is holding resentment toward you. I don't know what you did. I don't know what you said, but especially an Aries seems angry with you, or maybe even a Sagittarius. I feel that this person has a strange relationship with you. And I say this because they might feel love, but at the same time, how can I say it gently? They feel love, but they also feel anger toward you. Let's leave it at that. It's like, first they love you, then they're mad again, and then they love you again. I don't know what kind of roller coaster this person is experiencing with you, but what is certain is that they still want to be with you. Now, I don't know if they are going to approach you, because there is a feeling of conflict here. Let's clarify whether this is going to calm down, or if it is going to turn into chaos. You have the card of Major Arcana number 13. This card always speaks about massive transformations. Massive changes are coming regarding this connection. I feel that you are going to set boundaries. Possibly someone is speaking to you in a very aggressive tone, and the Major Arcana 13 says, no more. Without raising your voice, you can say no more. Without becoming combative, you can say no more. This card means an ending. It means saying this is enough. It is not telling you how to say it, but it is telling you that it is necessary. Because someone here is crossing your boundaries in a way that is not respectful. Let's continue with your reading. You also have the Seven of Swords. This means, on top of being a liar, a clown. Yes, on top of being dishonest, they try to ridicule you. Your reading is telling you, be very careful with people who not only lie, but try to manipulate you emotionally, make you feel guilty, or humiliate you. This is the kind of person who makes a mistake, does something foolish, and then says with no shame, it's your fault. So with the Scorpio energy present here, be careful with emotional blackmail, or with people who are very skilled with words, very skilled in action, because this is the energy of a fox, someone cunning and clever. Let's look a little further. I know this is a specific message, but let's still understand what this is about. You have the King of Pentacles. I feel that you are about to make a big investment, but you need to be very careful. you must be careful who you trust with your money. Be careful what account you are sending your money to, because maybe someone with bad intentions could give you a fake account and you end up sending your money somewhere you can't recover it from. Maybe someone is trying to pull you into a shady deal, trying to convince you that it is legitimate. The King of Pentacles always represents someone who does their due diligence, someone who takes the time to research everything about an investment, whether it's real estate, capital, stocks, or market trades. I don't know what kind of investment you're considering, maybe something volatile like cryptocurrencies. The King of Pentacles always advises you to research everything carefully, especially if right now you are doing risky business. Look at this intense energy that shows up in your reading. So that is your tarot reading for today. As always, thank you so much for being here with me, revealing all these secrets through the tarot. For today, we will close your reading, and as always, I remind you, if you enjoy these readings, feel free to click the like button, and you can also click to subscribe to this channel. We now close your video. I hope you have an excellent day, full of success, full of blessings, and surely, as always, we will meet again in your next reading.